Welcome to Toffee TV's the Everton News Daily. Hopefully it's blooper free today. Zouma has been speaking about Marco Silva. He has said that Marco Silva has improved him already as a defender in the short time he's been with the club. He said he feels really comfortable at Everton and he hopes to continue to play. Obviously very aware that Yerry Mina is now available for selection as well, and obviously Zouma can't play against his parent club Chelsea next weekend, so it's a bit, you know, Saturday's probably a big game for him if selected. But I just think he's been really good for us, Zouma. You know, he's come in, he's shown that power, good pace about him, competes well, and he's one of those players that you hope Everton can keep at the end of his loan. I've seen some stories today that one of Chelsea's Italian scouts has said to Sarri that he should get Zouma back. You know, he should be part of his team next season. But I'm hoping they sign Koulibaly or something in the summer and we can get Zouma back here, because I just don't know whether they would play him. You know, he might be in and out there, whereas I think if he comes here, he could easily nail down a first team spot for a few years. It's early days, of course it is, but he's been excellent so far for us, and hopefully that'll continue. And it's going to be interesting, the centre-half position, because obviously taking Phil Jagielka out of it and even Mason Holgate, you've got Keane, Zouma who are doing well, you've got Yerry Mina who's been bought for over £30 million, so he's going to be getting in. And who drops out? Is it Keane? Do Zouma and Mina play well together, or is it Keane and Zouma? So it's going to be interesting over the next few weeks to see how that develops, because obviously we're going to get our first view of Yerry Mina, all being well, against Gormaria probably. That's providing he doesn't play the weekend against Brighton, and then obviously hopefully he'll be in the side for Chelsea the following weekend. Kevin Mirallas has spat his dummy out of the pram, not like Kev, about Everton, and said they're not a family club anymore, they are more like a business, which I would argue Everton should have been like always. Mirallas has said when he came it was like a family, and when he left it was like a business. He did go on and say, you know, he could have left when Ronald Koeman was here, but he wanted to stay and he signed a 3-year contract extension, but then Koeman didn't play him, which I always found it weird that Koeman had gone on about keeping him, kept him, and then didn't play him. It was a bit mad. Eventually obviously went on loan to Olympiacos last season for the second half of the season, didn't really pull up any trees there, came back in the summer, done alright in pre-season, and has gone out the door to Fiorentina again. His time at Everton is over, you know, quite frankly, and you know, yet things change, and Everton did need to move from a family club to a business, because we're playing in a business orientated league, and whether he likes that or not, that's the way it is. You know, simple as. Things move on, and the best thing Kevin Mirallas could have done was found some consistency and worked hard and made sure that he was always in the side, because he had a lot of ability, but he just didn't have the heart or to go with it. I don't think he was too selfish, and it was all about him, and that's no good for anybody. Yakubu has assured Everton fans that Cenk Tosun will come good. He said obviously Evertonians expect their centre forward to score goals. He said Tosun, we've seen he scored goals already, particularly coming off the bench in the last couple of home games. And he said if we give him chances, he will score goals. He said the Turk has got to get his head down and work hard for the team and just wait for his chance. And when it comes along, he's got to take it. And he's right. You know, the Yak had he was at Everton 3.5 years. He 21 goals in his first season, and then suffered obviously a really bad injury and wasn't quite the same after that. But he was a good striker for Everton. I loved him. I loved Yakubu. But he's right. You know, if Cenk Tosun continues to work hard, if Everton can create opportunities for him, I still believe Cenk will score us, you know, a decent amount of goals. Clever footballer, okay, not blessed with loads of pace, but the biggest thing Tosun can do is get himself in and around the box. He's been drifting into wide areas at times, and it's okay having a fluid front three, but his real strength is lying in the penalty area and getting opportunities to score. And you know, we took his goal against Crystal Palace absolutely brilliantly, so hopefully he'll settle down and continue to score goals for us. And finally, ex-Everton boss and current Belgian manager Roberto Martinez is the favourite for the Real Madrid job. He's got one hell of an agent, hasn't he? Sacked by, well, took Wigan down, got the Everton job. Sacked by Everton, got the Belgium job. And now it looks like he's getting the Real Madrid job. But he's a good coach. It's just other aspects, like defending, he's not very good at. But you know what? I think he could probably go to Real Madrid and do very well. They've got some incredible footballers at that club, and I think players who would like the way Martinez plays. And in that league, everyone's wide open in that Spanish league, so he'd probably be okay. Champions League might be a different thing, obviously. It's finer margins, but I wouldn't put it past them to go to Real Madrid and do really well. So it's interesting that it seems like they've moved on from Antonio Conte to Roberto Martinez. So I guess it's a watch this space. Don't forget the Everton sleep out is in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, Friday. Get involved in that if you can. Go and do it. If you can, we'll be there. If not, our Just Giving page is still up if you want to donate £1 or a couple of quid. Everything goes to Everton in the community. We try to raise funds for the work that they are doing, which is incredible. So myself and Ped will be doing the sleep out at Goodison in a couple of weeks time, so get involved in that. And also there's still tickets available for that Gormaria game at Goodison next Tuesday night, 7 o'clock kick-off. It's a £5 for adults and £1 for senior citizens or over 65s. Something call them seniors anymore. Over 65s and kids £1, and it's a 13 fixture, so you're going to get to see some 13 players. So there you go. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Only takes a sec. And if you want more videos, get over and join us on Patreon. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your Halloween. See you later.